know, just like last year, Game 6, I was in the same situation, and we had Sean, Festus, Andre all stepped up. So I'm in a lucky position that way. It takes a lot of pressure off me, and you know, I got to learn from it. Just I'm at my best when I'm playing without using my hands so much. You know, I thought I played well as far as, you know, sharing the ball, making the right plays, just, you know, cut down the turnovers and the fouls, and I'll get back to what I do best.
What do you think about playing the Rockets next? What did you sort of learn about them during the West Coast Final play?
They got a good point guard, a really good point guard in Ty Lawson. Well, it's going to help my team a lot. Right. Fits into their system. But it's always fun playing them. It's always fun going against James. He's the prototype 2 guard now in the league, so it's fun to measure myself against him. It's always a challenge. It's fun to play them out the gate too. Our schedule is not easy. These first 5 games, that's the way we wanted it to be. We wanted to be tested. So for me, it's about just going out there, playing smart, not fouling again, and just try to play more than 25 minutes this time.
How do you play James? I mean, you say you can't get too aggressive with your arms, but this is a guy who likes to drive the key and draw contact.
Yeah, you just got to be very disciplined, play with your hands back. You know he's going to try and put his arms into you, and you know he's going to, you got to trust your guys behind you that they're going to have your back when he gets to the rim. And just try and contest every shot, make him take long twos, and he's going to make a lot of shots, but you want to make him become a volume scorer and kind of just
keep him off the line.
Yeah, exactly.
How much of the difficulty of guarding him is magnified by the fact that he's lefty? I mean, he's kind of unusual the way he moves and the.
It takes some adjustments, but I've been playing against him for a long time now, and it's always a challenge. And you know, he's had some bad nights against me, but he's had some great nights. So I'll try to watch clips from both times when I played well against him, when I did not. So and it's not just an individual effort by me; it's a team effort. We can throw multiple defenders at him, and it's a great test for us early in the season. This is potentially a team we can see down the line again.
You would have faced him in college, right?
Faced him in college and high school.
High school too.
Yeah,
wow.
So it's been a great rivalry for a decade now.
Yeah.
When you guys were teammates on the national team, did you get to know him a little bit better? Or?
Yeah, he's a nice guy. He was fun to play with. That was so unique about the national team is guys you compete against on a daily basis. You get to play with and compete with against you know, foreign countries, and it was so much fun. And you know, it's a goal of mine again to play on that team. But right now, I'm just focusing on the Houston Rockets, and we're going to treat this like a huge game. And we know what it takes to play June again. There's going to be no shortcuts. We know it's going to be early November or whatever, but or late October. But this is where you build, you know, great habits. And you know, obviously last night I didn't play with great habits, so I'm going to try and bounce back.
Steph said it was maybe a good thing that you guys have.
I think Steph deserved it because, you know, we won 6-7 games without him. We wouldn't have gotten near that. So he also meant a lot to his team as well. So, you know, if I was in this position, I might feel a little slighted just from a competitive standpoint. But we got to move on. I mean, it's a new year, and I'll have another opportunity to get it this year.
Not long ago, Lawson accused Steph of taking time off at the defensive end. It's a guy who plays with Steph in the same backcourt. How would you use an unfair, inaccurate assessment? And do great scorers ever really get their due to play the
I think that's very unfair because I think he was top 5 in steals in the league, and he's improved every year on the defensive end, and he's got some of the best anticipation in the NBA. And if that's how he feels, you know, Steph will guard him, and he'll see how much of a challenge it is for him to guard Steph. So it's you know, they're a great backcourt, so it's fun to match up with another talented backcourt like them.
Do great scorers ever get their full move to get what they do at the other end? I mean, Steph is so dominant at one end. I mean, almost nothing he can do at the other end could ever.
Yeah, that's a good point. You know, basketball is the most fun to watch in the offensive end. You know, that's what draws the viewers. You know, our defense isn't really putting the fans in the stands, but it's what's winning us games. And that's why we had 2 guys all defensive team. Andre was the year before, and we got a lot of guys who can really defend. But like you said, it's easy from the fan standpoint to fall in love with the scoring. That's the best part of the game. So I can definitely see why people overlook Steph's defense.
Opponents often get